Marge actually had an emotional affair. She not only knitted a sweater for Smithers, but also called out Smithers' name while being intimate with Homer.
Smithers.
This week, Burns and his friends went hunting for vacation. This made Homer overjoyed. He not only parked his car in Burns' exclusive parking spot, but also experienced Burns' lifestyle. As a result, he was discovered by Burns, who returned home early. Homer was very panicked. He accidentally fell into a trap and was seriously injured. After receiving treatment, Homer was covered in plaster casts all over his body. He could only stay on the couch and keep Marge company. Soon, Homer became bored. At this time, Burns was very worried that Homer would sue him, so he followed his lawyer's advice and sent Smithers to comfort Homer and persuade Homer to sign a liability waiver. Smithers prepared various temptations to trick Homer into signing the liability waiver. All were stopped by Marge. When Smithers was about to leave, Marge invited him to look at the pattern of a new quilt. The two chatted very happily. They actually talked from work to life. When Smithers visited for the second time, Marge actually made him a piece of clothing. It was the quilt pattern they had discussed. Their relationship rapidly warmed up. Marge even wanted to kiss Smithers. Smithers also fantasized about what Marge would look like with a beard. Fortunately, Burns sent a message for Smithers to return. Marge couldn't restrain herself and became intimate with Homer. Not long after, Smithers visited again. Marge actually knitted him a sweater. The two had already become soulmates. Smithers said this was their last meeting because he still couldn't get the liability waiver. Burns was preparing to fire him. That night when Homer was intimate with Marge, Marge was very unhappy. She had lost someone she could confide in. Marge wanted Homer to help keep Smithers. The day before the court hearing, Homer found Burns and agreed to settle. The condition was that Smithers couldn't be fired.
I see. And are you fool enough to believe a man's handshake means anything?
I am.
Well, put her there.